fuck it is, man. Kevo Bellamy in this bitch, you heard me? You mad or not? Real quick, bro. This is sad, man. Real quick. So, I want to speak on the situation that Bandman Kevo was having with his wife, right? And this going to be another installment of prime example, right? Because I feel like this is a prime example of how selfish women are, bro. And specifically on how selfish women are in today's society. You feel me? Now, of course, I'm going to be respectful because this is still this man's wife. You hear me? I know the information is public and they're public figures, but you still got to be respectful because I wouldn't want a nigga to disrespect my woman. So, you know what I mean? We gonna be objective, but we gonna be respectful. And I'm gonna break down the situation as we go through the video. You feel me? I don't want to just give y'all the rundown and give y'all my perspective. We gonna break it down as we're progressing through this video. So let's start here. All right, now according to Bandman Kevo, his lease was up in the condo he was living at, right? And everybody know condos are small. It's like an efficiency. Everything is on one floor, right? Now, of course, is luxurious, but it could be spacious, but you know what I mean. But anyways, so the lease was up, and Bandman Kevo came up with an idea, right? And his idea was to get 2 separate properties for him and his woman, right? Him and his wife. One for him, and one for his wife, My phone ringing? Forgive me, because I feel like my phone's ringing. All right, my bad. All right, and one for his wife and his child, right? I believe he got a baby by. So he came to her with this proposition, right? Now, after hearing him break down the story, I assumed, and I feel like it's a safe assumption, I assumed that he wanted this space, you know, for the sake of peace, bro. You feel me? Because he was saying, like, it be times where, you know, the baby be crying excessively and it's like she won't tend to him, or, you know, he's a very clean individual. Like, he's like one of them OCD niggas. And, you know, she's careless. So, he, you know what I mean? He just was feeling uncomfortable in this space, and he just felt like it was more convenient for, you know, him to have separate places. You know what I mean? He ain't like she not welcome there, or, well, matter of fact, we gonna get to that. So, he come to her with the proposition, and she's just like, acting like she gotta put some money down, or like she's the primary decision maker, or like cause she was just like challenging him, like, no, I don't want to do that, and accusing him of only wanting to get his own space because he want to fuck off and party and had bitches running in and out the house. It's like, now, I don't think he was doing that for, like, solely for that reason. He probably was going to do some shit like that. He's a man, you feel me? But the point I was trying to make is this. Like, even if that was the case, the nigga is buying you a house. Like, are you stupid? He's buying you a house. Like, that's spoiled at his best. That's selfishness at his best, bro. There's no way in the world, bro. Like, bro, man... Bro, I think we need to give women the brains of men. Like, let them keep their womanly bodies, but give them the brains of men, because women, like, their perspective and their perception and their logic is just off, bro. A nigga is saying he's gonna buy, but now, granted, I do get it. This is your husband. You wanna live, because that's the traditional way. Like, husband and wife live in the same household with their child. Feel me? I get it. I understand, like, why she would have, like, any kind of quarrel with it, or, you feel me, have a little small gripe. But if the nigga is explaining to you, like, what he's trying to accomplish, and he's willing to compensate you, like, bro, like, then you got to look back on everything he have done for you thus far. Like, you feel me? She's not even considering, like, what all this is predicated on. Like, the man is doing, like, he did everything that he did for you and is willing to continue to do more because he felt like you held him down to a degree while he was locked up, bro. Feel me? So he felt like it was some good in you, and he felt like it was old. Bro, the nigga said this girl order out every day, right? She got on a fucking $30,000 watch. A $30,000 watch, right? She got all kinds of pricey designer bags. Her closet probably stupid. Like, we ain't even gonna count the money that's probably in her closet. You know how women love to shop, and when niggas got it, yeah, these women be right. You feel me? And they don't appreciate it, which we can get into that. You feel like this man has done so much for you, bro, thus far. Like he have afforded you this luxurious lifestyle. And the only thing you worried about is trying to make sure he don't get into his own space because he might be fucking some other bitches. Out of all things. You feel me? Why doesn't your brain transition into, you know what? This man done all of these things for me, bro. He treats me so good. Let me do whatever it is that I need to do to please him now. Whatever it may be, bro. Whatever it may be. Because if he's just doing this for me, and I'm giving him attitude, you feel what I'm saying? I don't cook, I don't clean. Oh yeah, we gotta talk about that too. I don't cook, I don't clean, I don't do, you know, all of my wifely and motherly duties. And he doing all this for me. He's still doing all this for me. Imagine what he'd do if I actually start treating him the way a woman's supposed to treat him and show him that I really love him, and you know what I mean? Just do shit because I want to make him happy. Imagine what he'd do for me then. Because if a nigga doing good for you now, like imagine how much good a nigga would do when he feel like his works are paying off or is being appreciated, and he feel like he's, you know, enjoying the fruits of his labor. Like, see, but women don't think like that because they're selfish. They only think about themselves. They only thinking about how they could benefit and what they can get out of it. It's fuck you. It ain't about making you happy and how I can please you, and it ain't about none of that. I don't give a fuck. You feel me? Maybe in the spirit of the moment, she feel good one day, she got a couple dollars, she might go buy you a necklace or get you some tennis shoes, but it ain't no consistent thing. It's not, you feel me? Women don't really care about pleasing us. And that's the fucked up part, bro. And that's what makes you an extremely selfish person. So then, right? And I don't want to forget about the cook and clean part because we definitely got to address that. But, so then the nigga said, all right, listen, what's crazy, it's crazy, bro, what type of shit we be doing as men, bro. These women be really playing without top, bro. They be really fucking with us, and they really don't respect us, bro, or appreciate what we do, bro. Like, they're really selfish beings, bro, for real. For real, bro. Just like kids, man. I really want to write a book on this shit. People say I'm misogynistic whenever I say women are just like kids. They're big ass kids, but it's so many parallels you can draw between women and kids, bro. Real shit. But nonetheless, so she's giving this man attitude, accusing him of wanting to cheat and not doing the right thing, and he only wanted space so he could fuck off. This nigga still is trying to accommodate her. He said, you know what? This is what I'll do. It's this big house in Texas for $340,000, right? I'm gonna get you that, bro. It ain't like I'm not gonna be coming over there. I'm gonna be coming over there, right? So whatever happens, she agreed. So then he said, but listen, I gotta put it in my business name. I can't use Kevin Fletcher or whatever his name is. You feel me? I gotta put it in Bandman Kevo. Now, you know how women are. Women, like, you say one thing, and then women, like, their brains register it totally different. I feel like this is like one of their special powers. Like, and special, not special as in good, like special as, like, this is one of their special powers. You say something, and like, a woman's perception is just, like, their interpretation, how they interpret shit is just, I'm trying to think of a good example, but it's like, you can say one thing, but they interpret it a whole different way. And the way they interpret it becomes reality to them. Even if you explain, like, that's not what you meant, they'll think you lying. So her brain registered it as, oh no, this nigga trying to put me out. This is a little slick, little, sneaky way of putting me out in the future. She like, nah, I don't want to do that because you might put me out. Like, what? I'm putting it in my business name because, I make no money as a person. I make all my money through my brand, through my LLC, you feel me, through my company, which I am my own company, Bandman Kevo. You get what I'm saying? She didn't understand that. Like, he was speaking Chinese. You get what I'm saying? But not using no kind of common sense, logic, or any kind of basic knowledge. Like, dummy, if the man is buying a house, it don't matter what name he used. It could be his middle name. It could be Kevin. It could be Mark. Bandman. It don't matter. If he want to put you out, he can put you out. He don't have to have a specific name to be able to put you out. If his name is on a deed, he can put you out. And that's something that common sense should have told you. You feel me? That's why I be laughing at these motherfuckers, respectfully. I be laughing at you women when y'all try to say, oh, men are just stronger than us. We're when it comes to, thinking, we're smarter than them. We're spiritually superior to them. We're emotionally, sound. Like, men are just, they're just what they like to say, we're just dumb niggas with a lot of strength. You get what I'm saying? But that's not true. All you got to do is just pay attention to that decision maker, right? Pay attention to their perspectives, how they raise their children, how they respond to situations, what they spend their money on. It's not just physically, baby. I'm telling you, we're strong. We're smarter than y'all and all that. But anyways, so it's just like, so that was like, that's dumb. Like, what the? You not gonna take this house? Like, this shit be like the nerve of you, bro. Like, that shit is the nerve of you, bro. Who do you think you are? You probably ain't paid for none of this shit you got. None of what you own was probably paid for by you. Shit was all supplied, bro. You know what I'm saying? This shit was all taken care of by him, and you got a nerve to try to get bougie about where you gonna stay at and being mad because he don't want to stay with you. Obviously, bro, if a nigga is doing that, is a reason. We do shit for a reason. Now, if you was being a real woman and really taking care of your motherly duties, I promise you, if you was giving that man his peace, you feel me, making him feel comfortable, pleasing him to the best of your ability, I promise you, he wouldn't have felt that way. You would have been an asset to him. He would have needed you around. Obviously, he feel like you some kind of liability because of your own actions. Like, why are we gonna get dumb and just start acting like nothing happens? Like, shit just happens for no reason. Obviously, if the nigga is trying to separate and you know what I mean, it's for a reason. Something you've done. Because ain't no nigga just want to live in a separate house from his wife for no reason. I don't give a fuck who you is. And you don't cook or clean, man. You got maids. You ain't no real woman. Big L's in this bitch, man. You mad enough.